Good day, good day. It's God's Ministries, the House of Fire, and I'm Prophet Service. So last night I was watching Hank and Brenda Kuhneman on the Elijah streams, and they started talking about a prophecy right near the end about Canada, Australia, and the United States. But this prophecy that they were talking about reminded me of a prophecy that I gave on the 10th of May 2020. The 10th of May 2020. So their prophecy was given on the 6th of February 2022. That Hank called it out while in a service. So I'm going to read his prophecy, and then I'm going to read mine, and then we're going to talk about it. So his prophecy goes like this. Listen closely. Keep your eyes upon the sound of the Lion of Canada. Pay attention to the sound of the Lion of Judah that shall roar through the protests in Australia. And pay attention to the sound of the Lion of Judah in you, United States. It shall be Canada, United States, and Australia that shall arise in their numbers, in their protests of all of things, that shall break the decree, and a sound that has touched this globe. There will be other nations that will arise, God says. Pay attention, because in Australia, Canada, and in you, United States, your resistance to bow and your standing up shall release a change of leadership. And those who rule that you will never face, those who rule that will never face this fire of affliction again. And those who cooperated shall be like Nebuchadnezzar, where they will be seen as in craziness and foolishness of deeds, as he who ate grass. Now that is Hank's prophecy. So the prophecy that I've got on the 10th of May 2020 goes like this. God says, Babylon trembles, and the prince of Persia roams the earth, seeking to destroy as many as possible before a time spoken of, before the foundations of the earth breaks through the darkness. Gates have swung wide, and angels sent into battle carry the light of peace and the coal of many tongues. Tongues of fire will pierce the night, and day will bring the rising of the sun. Glory will cover the earth, and nothing will hold back my ministering spirits who carry the word of my lips. I will shake the foundations of the earth, and the fire within will light up the night sky. And this will be a sign to nations that I will no longer stand by and watch my child cry out. And to the governments that persecute, the ground beneath their feet will tremble as I walk among my people. The walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet, and catacombs of wickedness will be exposed to the light of day. The day will bring grace and mercy to the chained, dividing steel from steel. For I gave them a time of grace and mercy to turn from the works of their hands. But they have hid their faces from me, and have turned their backs on me, saying, We have gained wisdom, we have great wealth, we are gods in the earth, idols too many, we have no longer need for you. I will therefore release the curse of Nebuchadnezzar upon them, and turn them into fools, and the whole earth will see their colors of shame. Now it begins. Now the world will know who walks among them, and my name will be heard on the lips that fear nothing. So, that was in 2020. 2020, the 10th of May 2020. It speaks about, I always wanted to know what this was. The walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet. I thought maybe it's a 21st volcano that blows its top. Maybe it's a 21st earthquake, or maybe it's, And I always wanted to know what it is, because I mean, I've spoken about this prophecy before. But I went into to see when this prophecy was, how long ago this prophecy is to the day. And I went into my date calculator. So it was last night. I was very tired, and I got a really bad toothache, which I'm taking painkillers for. I've got to go pulled on Monday. So I was pretty tired. So that's why I'm putting it out today, and I had a few things to do today, and I got all my Wi-Fi set up today. So I'm cruising. So from the 10th of May to the 10th of February, which was yesterday, it's 1 year and 9 months. 1 means unity. 9 represents a new birth, or fruit bearing. But look at this. It's exactly 21 months. Exactly 21 months. The prophecy that I got on the 10th of May 2020 says, the walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet, and catacombs of wickedness will be exposed to the light of day. The day will bring grace and mercy to the chained, dividing steel from steel. The 21st trumpet. And what prompted me to look at this prophecy was watching Elisha streams last night, which had Hank Kuhneman and Brenda Kuhneman on, and they had this prophecy that at the end of it spoke about, and those who cooperated shall be like Nebuchadnezzar, where they shall be seen as in the craziness and the foolishness of their deeds, as he who ate grass. The bottom of this prophecy, and I will therefore release the curse of Nebuchadnezzar upon them, and turn them into fools, and the whole world will see their colors of shame. So that's basically what got me onto this, other than Canada, Australia, and because those are the 3 countries that God has been pressing in my prophecies. Australia, I did Australia with the big fires that were on there, and I said it would start raining on the 14th of that month that I was in, and which would have been in a couple, 5 or 6 days' time from where I was. And I said it would start raining and it will pour torrential rain and it'll go beyond the third week, which it did. It started raining on the 14th and then it went beyond the third week with torrential rain right across the country, putting 90% of the fires out. So it is 1 year, 9 months from the May 10th prophecy 2020. 1 year, 1 represents the unity, standing in unity. 9 represents a new birth, a birth of a child, or fruit bearing, when fruit is bearing, bearing of a child. But the months are exactly to last night, 21 months, exactly to the day. And the prophecy speaks of 21. It speaks of the walls of Babylon will fall at the 21st trumpet. And the catacombs of wickedness will be exposed to the light of day. In other words, the truth will come out of the darkness and everybody is going to see it. The day will bring grace and mercy to the chained, imprisoned, the captives, dividing steel from steel. Grace and mercy. And then God talks, for I gave, he's talking about the wicked men and women. He's talking about the wicked men and women of the earth. For I gave them a time of grace and mercy to turn from the works of their hands. But they have hid their faces from me and have turned their backs on me, saying, we have gained wisdom. We have great wealth. We are gods in the earth, idols to many. We have no longer need for you. That is a stupid thing to say, the God of creation. That is for sure. And then he says, I will therefore release the curse of Nebuchadnezzar upon them and turn them into fools. And the whole earth will see the colors of shame. Now it begins. Now the world will know who walks among them, and my name will be heard on lips that fear nothing. Lips that fear nothing. Prophets fear nothing. True, genuine prophets fear nothing. Well, nothing on this earth anyway. Only God. Only God. We fear nothing. The true prophet of God fears nothing because he sees it before it's coming. So, that was on the 10th of May 2020. And it's exactly 20 months ago to last night. We are in the 21st month from that prophecy. The 21st month from that prophecy. The 21st trumpet. The trumpet is sounded. The walls of Babylon are crumbling. And God is about to reveal his hand upon the earth in all his glory. God bless you. And may his favor drift from every part of you. In Jesus' mighty name, amen.